Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 28th episode of Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition. I would like to also point anyone who is listening to this to the Onyx Path and White Wolf media page on Facebook. It's where we share a lot of our stuff and where there are other creators posting actual plays, lore for the World of Darkness, as well as explanations and potential online games. Anyway, I'm going to go around the table and have my players introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I play Cora. She's an Irune. In Garo Society, she's known as Two-Hearts, and she's part of the Get Fenris.
Hi, I'm Riley, and I play Sorcha Flynn. She is a Ragabash of the Fianna and known as Onyx-Flame.
I am Tyler, and I play Kyle. He's 18, a Philodox, and has found his purpose with the Garu. He's known as Guards the Low, Child of Gaia.
Lexi is feeling ill today, so she will not be joining us. And unfortunately, Adam has to work tonight, so they will not be joining us tonight. Alright, so last time, after running upon the moon bridge after the Karen was attacked with several pups in tow, the moon bridge shattered and you found yourself in a strange forest covered in mist and separated. Wandering through, you all eventually found a castle and each other, when you were greeted by a smaller fellow with crimson hair and bright green clothing. He agreed to help you if he heard a song and a story that moved his heart. Shinigami and Speaks with the Past gave their tale and moved the small fey creature into agreeing to help. He has agreed to take you into what he called the dreaming. And so, that is where we will begin. And I'm sorry, it was not Speaks with the Past, it was Sings of the Past that she performed with. As he goes, this way, we must go to the Trod. Keep in tow, keep up. Especially you, for you are the keys to the castle, so to speak. As he speaks the Sorcha and Fury's song.
Oh, is that true?
That indeed. You see, my she-lady, Annalise, is the one who has connections with the children of Mac-Fion. And she would be the one who would be willing to help. There are others who find the children a bit lacking, and we are indifferent to them. But I am in the service of one, and so we go to the Sealy Court, where I make sure to honor my vows.
I've heard many stories about the Sealy Court, and sadly, they're told through human tongues and frequently wrong. Is there anything we should know before we go? Like your name?
My name is Daniel Roger Baum. My appearance will change the further we go into the dreaming and the closer we get to the waking world, the autumn world that you tend to frequent. Good night, folk.
Aye. Night folk we are. Though it's not always kind to us.
The autumn world seldom is, and it grows closer to the endless winter that will consume us all.
So, where was it you said we were headed?
To the kingdom of my lady, in the dreaming.
The Sealy Court.
Well, her part of the Sealy Court. There are many Sealy Courts and many castles. Annalise is one who came from Arcadia when the bridges were open again.
Annalise.
Though, the gates are closed again, and I'm sure they regret it.
And what gates are those?
Oh, well, they're gates to the realm we came from. The realm of pure imagination.
Where the wild runs free.
Well, I don't know about that, but where creativity certainly goes and banality is long behind.
Banality? That sounds familiar. Like mages?
No. Ah, here it is. As you see the moss-covered statue. It looks very similar to the one you saw, Cora, but is different. A little less worn. You notice there are flowers that crown it and create almost a cape of ivy.
I saw a statue like that on my way to the castle that we just left.
Oh, well, certainly. This is where a strong dream was had. We must follow the trods and the ways to it, for this is the path to Avalon itself.
Alright.
Are you saying that Avalon exists?
Yes. Anyways, he pushes the stone aside, and you see like a cave in the statue itself. There's nothing. The statue ends at one end. The cave seems to keep going. This is the first step into the dreaming. I will close the way. This place is in between, and you were lucky I was here to begin with.
Well, thank you, then.
Many thanks to you.
So, I will follow behind. Who first? The dreaming is a place of wonders, but it is not necessarily safe. Who goes first?
I will.
Very well.
I don't think a get should lead the way.
She's a get. As you see his face kind of drop a bit.
I'll lead the way.
Is that a problem?
Oh, as he looks at you, of course not. Of course not. No.
Seems to be a problem.
He said it's not. Let's believe him.
I think it'll be fine if I lead.
I'll take the lead.
Cora's getting real tired of Sorcha's shit.
Yep, roll rage.
Acting like the fucking leader of our alpha of our pack is just freaking not even in our goddamn pack. 5.
Are you Cleoth or Foster?
She is fucking Cleoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Man,
Yeah.
so disrespectful.
Okay, it is diff... What form are you in?
I'm in Hamid.
Okay. It is diff 5. So you did not frenzy.
But barely, though, right? Like.
Yeah, she was 1 away. Or 2 away, I think it's 5.
Oh, okay.
It's
Cora
no,
takes
it's
a
4.
few deep
4.
breaths.
You were 2 away. So 1 away from frenzying, so...
And doesn't rip Sorcha's face off.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Cora is going to take up the rear behind the pups so that she doesn't rip Sorcha's face off.
Sounds good.
She's going to think smart.
Okay.
And I will lead the way.
You lead the way. So who's going... So how are you going to
Fuck
form
this
this little... Because the... Fae will be following behind all of you. So... Sorcha, then we'll say that Eyes of War will follow her. Midnight Fangs will... Actually, no. Midnight Fangs will go after Sorcha. Eyes of War after him. Then Kyle.
Sounds
Then
good.
the pups. Then Speaks for the Lowest. Speaks with History. Sings of the Past. Yourself.
Cora, yeah.
Cora. And then the Fae.
Yep. Because
As
Cora
you're
doesn't want to fuck this up.
going in tow. As you are going through, the tunnel twists and turns and it warms up, and you find yourself coming out into a glen as you hear the birds chirping and great trees. The trees are about as dense as the forest that you had seen before, but there's significantly more light. The light seems to pierce almost the leaves, and they dance upon the ground, creating dazzling colors before you. As you see an image of yourself just appear in this place as Cora is ripping off your face. And there's blood everywhere.
Do you mind keeping that down?
As you see the image looking at you going, I'm gonna rip off your fucking face, as it starts marching towards you.
I'm going
Cora, what's your dex
to
brawl?
dance
3.
out of the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you.
In Hamid.
In Hamid.
Yeah.
Alright, dex athletics, please. This Cora comes at you. So, hits. Want to roll over? What's your strength in Hamid, Cora?
Strength in Hamid is 4.
Okay, so you get to roll your soak because it is bashing damage.
Alright, so that does 4 damage.
So, you get knocked in the face as you hear the one behind you, calm your mind! You have to roll willpower. Difficulty, your current rage.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6 willpower, thank God. My current rage is 4.
Or current or permanent, whichever is higher.
5. 2.
As the image vanishes, fantasies become reality here. Particularly strong ones. It gets easier for them to manifest the deeper into the dreaming we go.
And she better keep herself in check.
Well, I keep myself in check.
Are we gonna roll again?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're pretty mad. So
Yep.
roll rage. Alright, so you don't frenzy.
I'm speak up a bit. You could stop questioning someone who is more experienced than you and the leader of a pack. Just
and part of the
even a
pack
little.
in general.
As you hear from Midnight Fangs, and one who outranks you.
That's really what I meant, but I forgot the words.
I have been extremely patient with you, Sorcha. I don't feel like being patient anymore.
I just
Keep
kind of
your mouth in check.
crack a smile at her, and then kind of go skipping off into the glen, leading the charge again.
As the Fae comes out and closes away. Alright. We'll go this way. This is the way to our dear Queen's castle. Shall we?
Of course.
As you continue on, as you're going, you see the wonder colors. You see plants actually growing around the trees and exploding into vibrant colors of beauty as they blend almost seamlessly with the emeralds of the trees and the earthy colors of the bark even. As the shadows seem dim and taken aback, you notice that all of the pups actually have this sort of, wonder upon their face. The troubles that had affected them are melting away as Eyes of War kind of marches next to you and nods, and she goes, you're doing well, sister.
She's a difficult one.
Oh, well, so are all the new moons, as she taps herself.
It's fair.
It's always time to challenge later on.
Right now is not the time.
No, it's not. It's a time of war. Something you should bring up. Litany is important. And you were the leader of your pack.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me.
Anyway, this place seems wondrous.
It does. It worries me.
Oh, as she goes, do you feel that sunlight on your skin almost warms the soul?
Feels almost too good to be true. Almost too safe.
As Speaks with History, well, not Speaks with History, where is it? Speaks for the Lowest shows up, and he's next to Kyle, or Lacey. Sorry, she shows up. He's like, hey.
Which one's Lacey?
She speaks for the lowest.
Okay. Sorry, I thought that switched again.
As she goes,
Hey,
hey,
how does this, all of this sit with you?
pretty fucking crazy.
I didn't think this was how our day was going to go.
Oh, I agree. She goes and turns and whispers, those two gonna be okay. She points from one end of the large group to the exact opposite end of the large group.
I will make sure they're okay.
I think there's 2 Philodoxes here. Guys, save me.
It can take a bit of getting used to. I don't know if it's any worse than... And then I'll quiet a little before I speak again. Our first Ragabosh.
Yeah? How so?
Well, there was always infighting, I suppose. This time it's less in.
I suppose so. As you're thinking about it, Cora, you feel someone poking at your back. As you see B there going, like, you're being, like, one of the douchebags of your pack, your tribe again.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry I brought it up. Lacey is all Lacey says. I need your roll willpower.
Oh, no.
We'll go difficulty 5.
Since Cora has already been warned that this is... Who the fuck brought her here?
5 successes.
Gone.
God damn it.
I'll just keep quiet. That seems prudent. She's already in a bad mood.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I'm the one who thought.
As you hear Daniel speak up, it only gets worse. But better to some degree. Lots of things get better.
Sorcha's just having a bunch of really happy thoughts and thinking about moots and partying with her friends and family back home.
You are hearing things like music starting to play. As
Lots
she's
of
singing very hard.
percussion.
Just so fucking wary of all of this that's happening.
As you hear kind of howls in the distance. Oh, I was afraid of that.
What
What's
were you
that?
afraid of?
Sorcha pauses.
Well, there were ancient pacts between that Karen and us. Not this particular court, but others. And it has likely shattered the connection to some of the chimera that live here. Have you ever heard of them? The black dogs, the blink dogs, the dogs from beyond.
Nope.
No.
They are the dogs of the wild hunt, and the death of your Karen makes them uneasy, and they will hunt anything they can smell. We'll have to go quickly, for only a few more till we go to the Nightmare Trod.
What's the Nightmare Trot? Asks Cora.
We're on a journey. All journeys, things must get darker before they get light. It is the only way to safety in this place. Think of how humans collectively think of storytelling.
Okay. Understandable. Let's go then.
Do you need a ride?
I'm sorry?
Well, if we need to hurry, it would, like you said, it would be best probably for us to change forms. Do you need a ride?
I suppose as Speaks with History goes, we'll take him. Want to connect with ancient brothers who mingle with my blood. Oh, another child of Macpheon. Very well. As plus the two-leg form grows wearisome.
Oh yeah, he's
Lupus.
Lupus, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As he shifts into Hispo and picks up. He's like, alright. Also be careful, we'll be going into the lands of the Guliak. You guys would know that as a woo. As he ducks.
Don't know what it was, but okay, Hispo.
The Gruak. It's what you would call a Sasquatch.
Oh.
Perfect. Cora will...
They're active around this time, and I'm sure this disturbance hasn't made it any easier.
I guess we best be going along. Cora, do you wish to take the lead now?
Yes.
Go on
Switch
ahead.
spots. Switch to Hispo and head forward.
Alright. As you go forward, you see the thing there's like 3 of them grumbling and growling.
Are they
They're
inherently...
giant ape men.
Oh yeah, but are they inherently, like, aggressive
They're looking
towards
at...
us?
You see them looking at the... You see them eye the pups first before disappearing back into their woods.
Gonna stick close to the pups.
The
Still in
trees-
front, but close.
The trees start to have less foliage,
Okay.
and the bark grows darker as you notice clouds upon the horizon that seem to block out the sun itself.
I'm going to ask several of the wandering wings to form like a circle around the pups instead of us being a straight line.
Well, yeah. I figured you're going as like a mass where it was,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the pups were all in the middle.
Yeah. Gotta keep those babies
It was only
safe.
a line because it was a tunnel first.
Gotta keep the babies safe.
As you start moving forward, the trees grow darker and the sun finally vanishes. As you notice, Daniel becomes even shorter. He's maybe 3 foot 6, 3'7". His hat is greater. His face, more elderly almost, with long pointed ears, as his clothes seem to be woven of grass itself. And his hair actually wisps around almost like tiny flames, as music seems to dance off of his very person. We have entered... As his voice is a bit squeakier now, too. As he's like, we've entered the deep dreaming. Or the far dreaming. We've entered the far dreaming. Be prepared for anything.
Cora will growl.
As you hear several of the pups scream. As you see several of the trees starting to break apart.
Okay, what's
Do
coming
I
through
see
the
the
trees?
pups screaming?
You just hear them initially, and then you see them all. As they're all taken aback as you see the thing coming through. One massive, silky white hand grabbing the tree and breaking it back. As you see the leather upon its frame and its black hair and green eyes. It is Zizak, and she is the size of a Krynos in her Homid form.
I turn to the little man like, huh?
They have to get control!
Who's they? The children? The
The
kids?
pups.
The ones who are thinking of it!
Who's
I
thinking of it?
howl
Maybe
at,
all of them, and it's reinforcing it, because...
I howl at the pups and tell them to clear their minds, think of summer, think of good times.
You're gonna have to do charisma empathy.
I have 2 charisma and 2 empathy.
It is diff 8, as this is rather, Death of the Sept is a little traumatic.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna reroll that.
Was it a botch?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had a 1 and a 10. 2.
Wow. As you succeed, they start to they are now able to do willpower checks.
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it possible that I can try to talk them through something? Like think of
As Dylan's just like, no, she's real. As you see her shrinking back down to normal size, but then you just see you hear this horrid cracking in her body as her body seems to be made real and manifest. As she shifts to Glabro and the whip comes out.
Oh. He saw her. Gotcha.
Yep. Well, they all saw her.
Oh, right.
That's why
Everyone
she
saw
shrunk,
her.
but he botched it. So she is now made solid. I need initiatives
All
from all
right.
of you.
Yep.
Oh, God.
As the others go, we will keep the children safe.
5 plus your dex.
Yep. Dex plus wits.
$13.
14.
So what was that, Cora?
13.
13? 14, Sorcha. Zero.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kyle?
14.
Oh wait, we're all in his bow.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 16
Okay.
for me.
Cool.
Yeah, sorry.
Cora, what are you doing this round?
Jeez. Everybody rolled really high. Cora is biting And I think I'm gonna spend a rage, do a body tackle, and then a bite.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like kind of
Kyle?
jump on her.
On the plus side, she's weaker than the real one.
Hey!
Hey!
I mean, I guess I'm going to activate Fangs. I'll just activate Fangs of Judgment now.
It's active for a day.
Oh, shit! Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes! Good. Great success. Then I'm going to spend a rage and 1 dodge and claw.
Okay. Zizak is going to spend 2 rage, 1 to dodge, 1 as you tackle. She's going to grab you and throw you against the tree.
Perfect.
And then she is going to use her whip and swing it at Sorcha.
Perfect.
Alright, so, Sorcha's going to spend rage to dodge, and then, I would like to, like, grab onto the whip so she can't use it like a whip.
Okay.
Isn't that
Just kind of disable her weapon.
whip made of horrible...
Yeah, it's spiny, so you will take damage, but you can do it.
That is fine, because I healed up all my bashing damage by turning into his bow.
Fair enough. Alright, so you will have to do a dex brawl, and she gets a dex melee.
Dex brawl. 3. Do I get... Never mind. Dex brawl.
Diff 8.
1, 2, 3. 3.
6.
Jesus.
So it goes past. So goes past you, and then it'll be the attack roll.
Alright, and I'm dodging. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. With athletics. That's so many ones. 1.
Alright, so 5 roll over. 5 plus Glabro's 7.
Am I able to roll soak for this?
Yes. Alright, how many? 4?
4 soak.
Alright, you took 3 lethal.
Hey,
Okay.
lethal though.
Yeah,
Not aggravated.
she's weaker than the regular one.
Hooray!
She's also only got 5 strength and Hamid.
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Okay, out of character. Why is it bashing lethal aggravated? Why isn't lethal worse than aggravated?
Because aggravated is like festering. It's supernaturally caused.
Oh, okay. Because to me it sounds like aggravated. It makes me angry.
No, aggravated, like, think of lethal being your shot. Aggravated is a burn wound. Like, your skin has been removed. It's burning. It's going to take longer to heal
Okay.
because of that. Because fire does aggravated to everyone. Once you have,
Okay.
you know,
With the
gifts.
thing that I have, yeah.
Master
Master
of
of
Fire.
Fire, yeah.
So fire does aggravated to everyone. Fangs and claws of supernatural creatures does aggravated to everyone because it just
Okay.
fucks with your healing. And
Like my Things of the North.
yeah, or you're just normal bite damage.
Okay.
And so that's harder to regenerate. Then lethal is like getting shot, getting stabbed, things like that. Aggravate, if you're a character who cannot regenerate, there's really no mechanical difference between aggravated and lethal. They kill you just as quickly and they take us just as long to heal. It's that aggravated is harder to regenerate.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because, like, if you took a burn wound, even as a Garu, thinking about, like, regenerating all that extra skin, the hair.
It's a little more difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, aggravated or grievous, if you want to think of it that way.
Sounds good.
Alright, Kyle.
Alright, roll my claw.
Hit.
Sorry, I just been wondering that since we started, and I'm like, I gotta ask.
5.
Okay. So many ones.
I I like to hear that.
It's a good thing to hear.
3.
Jesus. All right.
2 roll over.
2. And then soak, which would be... Let's see it.
Oh, Jesus.
Huh.
There were 3 ones.
Oof.
This might be the time for the mulligan.
Oh, yeah?
But... I'll just do no damage.
Okay. And Cora.
Okay.
So she's dodging and she'll be throwing you.
This will be my body tackle.
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2.
6. And she gets to do her throw.
In the middle of my thing?
Yeah, because your tip bite, that was part of her description. So she gets to throw you.
Yeah. Alright.
She successfully throws you, so now I gotta do strength. So you get to soak.
Right. And that's stamina?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I should know that by now, however. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You take 2 bashing damage as you hit the tree and the tree starts to break down.
Okay, can I come back and bite her?
Nope, your bite misses because of the throw.
Can she roll stamina
Oh, I get my...
to regenerate the
Well,
damage
that'll-
she took in the middle of her turn?
No, that'll happen on her next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Cora, what are you doing this round?
Spending a rage to dodge,
Okay.
because I learned, and spending a rage, just going for a bite.
Okay.
A couple bites. 2 bites.
2 bites.
2 bites.
Alright. Kyle.
Spend a rage, dodge, and claw again.
Dodging claw again. She's going to spend 2 rage.
Oh, and I took damage. Sweet. Ow, right.
2 rage. She is going to whip at Sorcha again. Try and take her down. But before that, 1 rage to dodge. An attack. And she's shifting to Krynos.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah, she's not in Krynos.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Sorcha.
So I have a question about the gift Fairy Light.
Uh-huh.
Is there any way to use that to blind people?
Not really effectively.
Okay. Just wondering. Alright, so I will be spending a rage to dodge,
Okay.
and... Oh, fuck. We need to get that whip under control, so I'm going for a bite on her wrist.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bite her wrist. See if we can
Okay.
wrest
She's
the
going
whip
to
out.
attempt to dodge.
Also, do I get to heal before I do all this?
Yes, you get to roll stamina to see if you heal.
I rolled 2, so I get to heal 1. Alright, so I'm doing a bite of her wrist. Is that still diff 5?
Because it's a specific body part, the diff will go up by 1.
Okay, to 6?
Yep.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6 plus, which is 2. One, 2, 3. 3.
So she dodges, winds back. As she's winding back, you see her grow taller.
Fuck. I get to dodge.
1 extra die for Krynos.
6 plus athletics.
Also, her whip is weaker
That's good news.
because it's not aggravated. It's not +3 to strength.
Great.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
maybe Sir should be dead with that first hit, so...
Yeah.
Well, because also no gifts. Because the kids don't have any concept of the gifts.
Right.
3.
Alright, so you took 3 lethal.
Can't even roll well when I put my dice down.
Oh wait, sorry, that was the hit.
Oh.
So So that's 3 plus her strength is 9.
Oh, I rolled dodge and I got
3. And she got 3 on her hit, so she got 3 rollover.
Oh,
Or she got 6, so yeah, 3 rollover.
okay.
So
I was like, wait, but that means
6.
I dodged. No, it
6.
doesn't.
6.
Then I get to roll. So
9 plus 3 is 12 plus 2.
I only get 5 because I'm injured.
You don't, that doesn't affect soak.
Oh.
It only affects attack and damage.
Ooh.
Things are looking mighty rough for you. He's moving a lot of dice.
Yeah.
So 5. Yeah, that was with the 2 removing.
1, 2,
And I'm gonna
3,
roll that.
4. I'm incapacitated.
So you will need to roll frenzy.
So it's I spent a rage to do 2 actions. So I got 3 successes.
So you healed 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Do you want to be in Hispo or Krynos form as you frenzy?
I guess we're gonna stay in Hispo.
Alright.
And I get to ignore all pain penalties. But now I'm also mindless. Man, I was gonna start thinking of stuff like my dad to see if I can make him magically appear.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that with Regender.
As Midnight Fangs jumps into the fray to help you.
That's good news.
He's like, oh Jesus! He's jumping in to help, so he will be he will go after Zyzak, but before you guys.
Okay, so right now?
No.
Okay.
So Cora, you can declare your actions first.
Wait, what?
Wait.
We haven't gone.
Oh, you haven't gone. So sorry.
Just like, Sorcha went down and was like, get fucked, everyone.
Everyone.
Alright.
All right, so he's jumping in. That's his turn.
Okay. Gonna claw her good.
And we
Oh, I
dodge.
clawed her bad. None.
Oh,
Don't
no.
bother.
Okay. But her dice, she is now down to 9 dice for her dodge.
It's none.
Ooh.
Let's just...
9 dice.
We'll be honest here.
Great.
Don't be a negative Nancy, Cora.
Have you met Cora?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a negative Nancy.
She is a positive punchy.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
She's never met a problem she can't punch.
Yeah, thanks.
3.
And I started that.
And this is her bites.
That would have been really funny if you botched your empathy roll, though, to hold up the kids. You've got to stop! All your fear will make her more powerful, and she'll kill us all! Ah!
No, I was trying to talk him through, like,
Oh, I know, but
Cleanse
if you botch.
3.
3.
God damn.
Cora, what are you doing this turn?
think of
I have
apple
2 bites.
berries.
Oh, 2 bites. Sorry.
2 bites.
That's all I got.
Can I re-roll this one?
It's cocked.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch. Bitch.
You're fucked.
I mean, it wasn't a 1.
It's true.
3.
3.
God damn.
Cora, what are you doing this round? Oh, don't forget that you all got rage back before the start of the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
already did that.
injuries.
Yeah, I
All right.
remember.
Fair enough.
Let me
This
Let me
might be the
look at
point where I
something.
make another new character.
That's the spirit.
I'm gonna spend 2 Gnosis,
Okay.
activate Fangs of the North, and Troll Skin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do 1 bite.
I believe activating Troll Skin is an activation. Same with the other one. You have to choose one or the other.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Okay.
And that would be your turn in the activation.
Alright, then receives an extra giant or soap roll. That'll probably be best for first. She'll activate her Troll Skin first.
Okay. So you're activating Troll Skin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Kyle?
I'm gonna spend a rage and bite her twice.
Alright.
Well then.
Midnight Fangs is going to spend 3 rage and do 2 bites and a dodge. Zizak is going to spend 2 points of rage, and she's going to dodge and whip Cora twice.
Great. Good thing I chose troll skin and not things of the north.
It's a shame she goes before you.
It's a shame she goes before me. Yay!
And Sorcha.
Well, she's gonna spend a rage and bite doubly to try and kill the thing that she's angry at.
Alright.
Alright, so... And we ignore pain penalties, so that is 1, 2, 3...
Technically.
4, 5, 6...
I don't know, like...
Technically.
What's this technically?
There's 4 people there, none of which she is connected to.
But she is going to go after the thing that injured her.
It's blind rage that lashes out. So, but we will do it more fairly. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is Zizak. 5, 6, 7 is Cora.
Okay.
8, 9 is Kyle, and 10 is Midnight Fangs. 5. It's Cora.
It's Cora.
Good thing you're not dodging.
It's so good that I'm not dodging.
Get fucked. So...
I really hope... it's a shame she still doesn't have a mulligan.
3.
It'd be really funny if she failed.
4.
I'm going to mulligan.
4.
So that's all roll over. You get to roll soak, though. Also, don't forget to roll your stamina to see if you heal.
So it goes 6.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
3.
4, 5, bitch.
So, you took 2 egg.
Let's see if I heal.
Do I put the egg on top of my bashing,
No,
or
it
I
happens
add to
after.
the bottom?
Yeah, it goes to the bottom, and then I'll move up as the bashing heals.
Okay.
Or technically, it's 0. It's there, and the bashing gets pushed to the least dangerous levels.
Succeeded on healing 1.
Cool. Zizak is swinging her whip.
Good luck.
Oh wait, no, I bite twice.
Alright, we're
remember?
rolling again to see who you attacked with the second bite. 1, it's Zizak.
So I took a chunk out of you, and then I decided to take a chunk of her. 3,
That is 5.
3.
Thank you. 5. So she dodged, and now she's swinging at Cora.
Jeez.
Alright.
Oh, nice. 7
On your soak.
on my soak.
Nice.
Nice.
Because he just got
5, 6, 7 on my
7
attack.
rollover.
So 7 plus...
How many more dice do you need?
We'll find out. 7 plus 9.
Mm,
So just do that. Plus 2.
16.
Oh, I have just the perfect amount of dice. Thank God.
You're very clever. It's like he knew.
It's like you
No,
knew.
7 plus 9. 15, 16. I'm off.
By
No, I'm good.
oh, you almost rolled 4 extra.
Yeah. That was my fault. I looked at the whole pool and I'm like, that math doesn't work out.
Lots of 1s.
Those are 7s.
I mean, I can't really see them from here.
Oh.
I'm just hoping that it's lots of 1s.
Sounding not great.
No, it's not. Oh God, it's not great. It's so bad. We're at 8, 9.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 lethal.
-7.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah. And then she gets a second attack.
Right.
Well,
Wait,
Cora's
those are
gonna...
lethal, not
Lethal.
aggravated.
Oh, lethal,
Not
sorry.
aggravated.
Yeah, they're lethal.
That's right.
But don't worry, I'm sure this turn you are gonna frenzy.
Yep.
Chances are good.
And
Don't
you'll
get girl soak.
It's 0 point.
I mean, maybe. If you get another 7.
I did! No,
Oh.
6.
It's
I mean, I almost got another 7.
5. So only 5 rollover this time.
looking better.
5 plus 9 is 14, plus 2.
Look, these are the nice dice. These ones can go right in fucking hell.
Okay.
Don't
5.
5.
You soaked it.
Phew! Christ almighty.
Good job.
Yeah,
Yay.
right.
You're not frenzying.
Yeah.
Good dice.
Because then she'd have to roll to see if she's attacking Zizek, and it'd be about the same odds, but just replace Cora with Sorcha.
Yeah.
But there would also be no Kyle. So,
Yeah,
You
except
could
Kyle,
hurt-
so yeah.
one of your allies. Or
Yeah, like it would
me.
go up on the Zizek chance.
Yeah, but it would also go up for Night Fury?
Uh,
Night Wind?
Midnight Fangs.
Midnight Things. God
That was
So-
pretty close.
And
damn.
he's
It was
in
about
his
night.
So 5, 8. So 8 dice for his attack. Do you have anything good? Oh, I'll say he did activate that last time. Before he
Oh.
jumped into the fray.
Do I get my
Fatal
heal?
Flaw. Yeah,
roll?
you get a heal roll.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's on your turn.
Right.
So he activated his Fatal Flaw before he jumped into battle, so I'm going to say he will do 2 extra damage against this
Great.
Zizek, and he has... So, there's that.
There's that.
Glad he came to help.
Right? I mean, yeah.
It turns out her in this form is essentially like an Adrian anyway, or more still.
I mean, she's literally used no gifts, though.
Yeah, but I don't know if it matters.
5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he got 5 successes.
How many did she dodge?
We're about to find out.
Oh, okay.
Zero.
5 rollover.
5 rollover. And his strength in Hispo is 7. So that's 12. Plus 1 for the bite. Plus the 2 for his Fatal Flaw.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on his damage. And she has to roll Soak. Oh, she's in Kratos now. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So he did 3 ag to her.
Well done, him.
That's like the first damage, I think,
Yes.
to her. So
As
she's worse at stuff now.
as Dylan just goes, something that terrifying can't feel pain. Sorry, Tyler.
Dylan!
So, second attack. Ooh, that's way less good. He got 3 successes.
He's doing 3 attacks though, right? Is that right?
He was doing, I believe, 3 attacks, yes. She dodged the second one. And third attack. It's also way less good. Just doesn't hit.
Damn it.
But her dodge goes down by another one. So, Kyle, it's your turn. You got 7 dice to dodge with now.
That's the number I have to bite with, so that's
So it's a little
good.
more fair.
4.
4 rollover.
Oh. Oh. What a joy. I wasn't prepared for that.
Are you not?
No.
Oh. Well,
But that's fine.
be prepared to be disappointed. She got 7 soak.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I wasn't the numbers got too high and I got confused.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
Had 4 rollover?
Yeah, 4 rollover.
don't me.
Is it
I'm
more
not
than 7?
blaming you.
No.
Then, okay, you did no damage.
Alright, second bite.
Alright, she's got 6 dice to dodge with.
Yeah, but last time she didn't dodge any and it didn't matter.
That's
so
fair.
we'll see.
So she got 3 successes on dodge.
4.
Alright, so 1 rollover. She got 4 successes on soak.
Five.
5, you did 1 damage.
Ah.
Alright.
Hooray.
Cora, you activate Troll Skin.
And I roll.
heal.
And roll to
Yes.
heal, yes.
I roll my stamina for that?
Yep.
Diff 8.
3.
Alright, you heal 1.
And then Troll Skin is. I roll stamina, primal urge, diff 7. So stamina, then my primal urge is 2. 4.
So you got 4 extra soak dice now.
Woo.
What are you doing this round, Cora?
Dodging and then biting twice.
Kyle?
I'm gonna bite her twice.
Cool. Midnight Fangs is going to just spend 1 rage, because he's almost out now, to dodge and bite. She is going to spend a point of rage, now that she has an extra, to dodge and whip at Cora to try and take her down, thinking that these two will just duke it out if she moves out of the way, which is not incorrect. As it seems to be getting more intelligent the longer this fight's going.
We need to get Dylan calmed down.
Well,
Are they working on that?
They should
They're
be running
trying.
off.
Yeah, they're trying. Well, they don't want to run off because then there's the weird ape things.
They are trying though? Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm spending a rage and bite.
Alright. Make your bite.
Alright, who am I biting first?
Let's find out.
Oh god.
Midnight Fangs.
Oh,
good.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
4, 5,
Is he
6.
dodging?
Yeah, he chose to dodge.
Hey, good.
He did a dex dodge, so let's see what's his dex dodge. 5. So he's got 8 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 3
So
rollover.
So he gets a roll of soak. Just 7.
So 3 rollover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +1. +1. 4.
He soaked all of it.
Good! Who am I biting next?
6, so
Cora!
Cora.
Yay. And I chose to dodge.
Yes. Did you use resist pain to not take a penalty?
Nope.
Can she do that now?
She can automatically activate
Then
it. Alright.
done.
So dodge.
Dodge, that's Dex.
Athletics.
Athletics, thank you. I'm like, what's at?
6.
What was all this fire when you were attacking zigzags?
Zigzags.
It's
Zigzag.
maybe if I color zigzags, Dylan won't be as afraid.
So,
Zigzags.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means 5 rollover. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, and I get 2 more because of my...
You get 4
4 more.
Oh.
Yeah.
two.
You rolled 4 successes.
I did roll 4 successes. Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like this was the better choice.
1. That's 1.
Probably, yeah.
My dice just really hate Cora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
God damn. 2?
Maybe Trollskin wasn't so helpful.
Maybe it wasn't so helpful.
It seems like you're frenzying.
Cora's frenzying.
Oh no, and the person who caused it was in fact...
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
you still have a chance to go after Zyzax. So frenzy.
But her frenzy's not going to end until you're dealt with.
I spend a rage? Or I
You
roll rage?
Yeah, you roll rage, diff 8.
One.
Alright, you healed 1.
Yay.
I think Cora's gonna die.
Find out. Alright.
So pissed off if Cora dies.
So, Isaac's making her attack. But she's attacking.
Oh, and I can't dodge now.
No, she wasn't attacking you.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Yes,
She was.
So she sees that. She's going to spend a point of willpower in an attempt to attack Kyle.
You bastard.
She succeeds.
It's all rollover.
No, it's a
Oh,
chain reaction.
oh, okay.
She has more dice on her attack. Because she doesn't have to worry necessarily about that, because as I said, the closer you two are together, the more she walks away, she can just worry about you guys tearing each other apart. So 5 roll over. 14. That's 2. Alright, roll soap, please.
Four.
Cool. Good thing she rolled all those ones.
I'm pretty grateful. Now it's only like 9 instead of...
7.
Yeah, see?
7 instead of 10.
Nice. And that means 3 then?
So,
Yes.
yeah. 3 lethal.
I'm going to activate Resist Pain.
Alright.
Well, you know what? I'll wait until maybe our friend will kill.
Yeah, so it's his turn. He's going for it. Ooh, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on his attack roll. And she rolls 10 dice. 5, so he got 2 rollover. 8. And she rolls soak. 6.
So he does 2 damage.
2 damage, but he gets another attack. Oh no, he only spent 1 rage. That's right.
Yep.
Kyle.
Alright, it's bite time.
Okay.
Are you gonna resist pain?
Yes, I will resist pain now.
Oh, good. You have hope.
Is it false hope?
5.
4.
Not much hope.
How much?
Just a
Just a
fool's hope. Oh man, Tyler, do not fuck up. 6.
As you tear out her throat, as she falls over dead and starts bubbling away, as she bursts into flames all around you. And at this point, the rest of the Wandering Wing all shift to Krynos and tackle you collectively.
Cora is fighting her hardest.
Until you...
So fucking
I
pissed.
mean, the object of my ire is dead now.
Yes.
So I am unfrenzied.
But you
I'm
are
not.
being attacked.
Which would provoke your frenzy.
But
They have to hold you there for briefly.
And we do heal.
What do we heal, though?
Only bashing and lethal.
Only bashing and lethal? Okay, so I've still got 2 ag.
And so, You finally snap out of it, Cora. As Daniel goes, the hounds are near. We must go.
Yes, of course. Let's go.
I'm gonna really think about home and my dad, even his famous stupid face.
You guys are pretty awesome. Like, Daniel going to take on something like that, like, maybe you're way stronger than you guys said you were, as you see, like, kind of phantoms of armor showing up on you guys.
Wait, is this Dylan or Daniel?
Dylan.
Oh. Everyone here is greatly powerful. Well, soon you will be too.
Finally, Daniel goes, let's go. You start moving further and deeper into the forest. As he goes, we must get to the old tree at the center of the forest. It is the fastest route. Be warned, there are many chimera around there, and members of the Unseelie come this way on occasion. As well as I have heard, there is a dragon that frequents these parts.
Also, dragons exist now?
Here, I know that they don't exist in the waking world anymore. The banality kills them.
There's just like more fucking dragons.
But if we get to where we need to go, we can avoid the dragon, I think.
Just
Others might be more difficult.
Alrighty.
We're ready should something happen.
Alright. As Eyes of War goes, let's scout ahead.
Good idea.
Shifts to Lupus. So that would be 7 plus 4, so 11.
What is Eyes of War?
Huh?
What is Eyes of War?
I'm not hearing a word you're saying.
What is Eyes of War?
Eyes of War is a Ragabosh.
Thank you. You have those paper.
Mm-hmm. In here.
She vanishes into the forest as all sound seems to disappear. She reappears a few moments later, going, spiders, large, like the size of bears.
Weaver spiders?
Spiders, physical spiders. As she shifts to Hamid, Christ. They're like giant black widows.
Ooh.
All around this tree. As Daniel nods, those are the ones.
The chimeras.
Yes. And chimeras are what we call the creatures that live here in the dreaming.
Oh, I see. Oh, what's the best way to protect ourselves?
Well, don't get bit. Perhaps there is a way you can do a distraction. They have webs all over the place. I'm not doing it.
Throw something
I can't.
into it.
I've got lights. Fairy lights. I could send them off into a direction.
Are they physical? Can they move the webs like an animal is caught in them?
No, but they're rather bright. And if chimeras are looking for something out of the ordinary, a bright spot of light in all this darkness might just do the trick.
Is that what they normally look for? Is something out of the ordinary or just food?
What was that?
Do they look for stuff out of the ordinary or just food?
I'm betting food, but they're intelligent. They talk.
It's worth a try.
Why? So, Sorcha's gonna wait to do that until we're closer to the tree.
Okay.
As we get closer to the tree, do we start seeing like webs?
Yeah, there's webs
Just kind
moving over the forest and jumping in various directions.
Can I walk up to some of the thicker webs and like snag it and shake it a bit.
One of the webs? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Does my hand get stuck? Sorcha's worrying that her hand doesn't get stuck. Her hand shouldn't get stuck.
I guess it depends on the type of what.
9. It doesn't get stuck. I was just fucking. It is sticky though, and you do feel your finger getting caught-ish in it as you hear something like, "Sisters, it seems that we have a fly."
And as I pull my hand out, I'm going to create a fairy light, which is just Wits Enigma.
Mm-hmm.
Difficulty 6. Hey, I succeeded.
Alright.
I created a little fairy light, and I command it to bob in the web
Okay.
as I run back to the group.
Alright. So you see Sorcha running back to the group.
Go, go, go.
Is there a hole in the...
So as he goes, he points, there is a hole between the knotted, large root systems that you have to crawl under.
Alright. We'll go.
Being crawling under as everyone moves down, you have to shrink down to lupus form to actually make it.
Okay.
Alright.
Because the kids do the same as you get there, and it starts getting cold.
Matthias is getting a lot of practice in shifting.
As you feel the moisture of the earth touch your fur and then freeze there. In places you pull and leave some chunks of your fur behind.
Cora's starting to get suspicious.
Okay.
It's like, why are we going, like, it's getting darker and darker, and he's saying we're going to the Sealy Court, which is the light court, and I'm like...
It's always darkest before the dawn.
Cora's getting suspicious.
As it opens up, you do see a large beast locked in ice. Missing eyes and standing well over 20 feet tall. Its head bowed down with a cresting amount of antlers fused with its skull. Eyeless with long teeth as Daniel shakes his head and goes, "When the endless winter comes, well, the ice will melt and the long winter will rage through the autumn lands and the dreaming. We're almost there." As you start moving, it starts to warm up. The moisture seems to disappear as it becomes more like clay initially. And as you pop out, you enter a place, you see a great castle that seems to grow out of the earth like trees. Its doors and windows are cast in gold, and great flowers grow in all directions. As you see men in armor, clad in steel, guarding the great gates.
Awesome.
This is the castle of my lady.
It's beautiful.
It is quite beautiful.
Come. As he hops off of and starts moving up.
Kevin speaks with history.
Yeah. And Daniel knocks on the door. The guards lead you through and they take you to a great dining hall. You see a woman crafted of sunlight and gems as she sits at the head of the table and goes, "Welcome, welcome. You are the children of Macphion? 3 of them are, my lady." Why do you come this far into the dreaming? It has been many an age since the children of Macphion ventured this far in the dreaming, or even could.
Sorcha's going to curtsy and say, "We were traveling in the greater Umbra, the waking world. Well, not quite the waking world. The world between worlds. And our bridge cracked beneath us, and we found ourselves near the dreaming."
I see. Well, then you're seeking safe passage, then.
That we are.
I see. Well, if that's the case, then I can help lead. The commoners here don't know of it, and I will be the one who takes you on the path. I have not found cause to go to Avalon for some years, but
You're so beautiful, my lady.
Well, thank you.
It is quite the honor for you to lead us there.
Well, that's good. Anyway, we will continue. We will have dinner then. Bring in the food, and then I will take you. Please eat. You are wary.
Play your knowledge, play your knowledge, play your knowledge.
What do I know about eating food of the fairy courts? What do I roll for this knowledge?
Intelligence occult.
Can I also roll that?
You can.
So, if it's diff 6, I got 2.
Okay.
I got 2 also.
Don't worry, Sam.
Play your knowledge.
With that, you have some understanding that there are legends about not taking food from fair folk.
What do you share, guys?
So, I am going to activate 2 tongues. And
Okay.
to the Garu, I'm going to tell them of said legends.
Okay.
And with Cora being the highest ranking, I'm going to ask her whether or not she thinks the legends are true. My other conversation is going to be plenty of platitudes. And thank you so much for the food. It has been a long journey, but I'm not quite sure if we're hungry. Fighting, running, gets the adrenaline going.
And saps the strength.
Indeed, but, well, you don't hear the conversation I'm having with her. And she does not hear the conversation I'm having with you.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys.
Do any of the other Garu comment on?
As one is like, I'm hungry. One of the kids, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, what are the ranks for the mountain guard? Is that who they
Yeah,
are?
the mountain guard. I think
No,
there's
they're
The
the
Wandering
wandering wings.
I think there's one Fostern, right? They just took their Fostern test as well.
Yeah, there's 2 Foster.
2 Fostern. Okay.
Samesies.
Yes, speaks for the lowest.
All right.
Maybe that's a
And-
Fostern.
Yeah.
Midnight Fangs.
Cora does not like after hearing the tales. Cora's like, nah, I don't think we should eat. Better make it sound pretty though.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna bow my head slightly and say I appreciate the offer very much, but unfortunately, we were in quite a bit of danger when we left, and we need to make sure others are not in danger as well.
Quite right. I'm going to let him in on this conversation
Okay.
that I'm having with her. We must make haste.
Then let me finish my plate then.
Of course,
Of
we would
course.
never rush you out of your food.
She eats and steps up. And goes, I will take you down the path to Avalon then. It'll be good to see Braun.
On our way there, would you tell us what Avalon is?
Let's say, what do you call it? Well, you have such a name. It's a mix between what we call a trod and what you call a Karen.
Ah, okay.
It's said not to exist.
Out of character, the prophecy with Mateus, and wasn't it said we were supposed to go down the green path?
Yeah,
And I mean, this was it, right?
yeah.
we didn't really have a choice in that. So, like, is there a reason that we were supposed to come here with him? You know, like, maybe something we should be thinking about? Or if that was just, like, the thing that was going to happen.
I don't know. What does Kyle remember about our...
Well...
this eidetic memory? What does he
What
remember
was
about our
said?
vision?
What Traveler told us was something to do with the willingness to put our life in someone else's hands.
Well, that's how we would get here, but we're already here.
No. We need to follow the Green Emerald path, which is a path of friendship. And the Werewolf leads to the dreaming, and we have to be willing to put our life in someone else's hands in order for them.
And I see.
Or vice versa. Someone has to put their life in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Which you kind of did with the...
That's what happened, yeah. That's how we got here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the bridge.
So what, I guess the real question is, what the hell are we supposed to do with Mateus?
Yeah.
Take him to Avalon, have them deal with him.
We'll just leave him there and just be like, goodbye.
No, we can't leave a pup in the dreaming.
Yeah, that does seem like the wrong decision.
Not the dreaming. Avalon exists in the material.
Should you call it a Karen?
Okay.
Oh.
But I mean,
a Karen and a Trod.
But there are Karens in
the Umbra, yes.
So, as far as Cora knows. Okay. Well, let's go. We'll figure it out on the way.
And so, she agrees and she starts taking you. As you start going up the staircase of her castle.
Okay.
And she takes you up higher and higher, and then opens up as you are in the Pre-Umbra. Is a massive field with a great castle. As you hear howls in the distance.
What did they say?
Name yourself.
Greeting howl for my pack.
They, Wandering Wind, give their greeting howl as well. You hear confusion and a bit of rage.
And I give a greeting howl for myself.
I'll do the howl for the...
And the pups.
Okay.
I also wanted to do the pups because we're unaffiliated with any pack.
You see 4 Fianna arrive. They are covered in battle scars. And they carry themselves as of those of great rank.
Sweet.
As each of them name themselves Elder.
Just gonna look real surprised.
Cora's gonna keep her fucking head down.
Do they say anything else but their names?
Well, yeah, they say their names, rank, and... No, they don't.
No.
Okay. Well, they do say... Yeah, they can say their auspice, they just chose not to as they go. We will take you to Braun. You will speak on your business. This is the first time any who are not of at least Athro and of Fianna to enter Avalon in over 1,000 years.
Thank you. We will say our piece there then.
Cora's scared.
As you enter the kingdom, you see the great halls. They go, look in the mirror.
Looks in the mirror.
I wait for the pups to do so.
Pass through. And the pups attempt. It takes about 2 hours.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Do we have to roll for that then?
No.
Just
Eventually you guys pass through.
Okay.
As the castle becomes more decrepit and ancient, and the area seems strange. Like, you actually see umbral energy still leaking through existence here.
Oh, we're in the physical realm.
Yeah.
We pass through.
There. Okay.
As this place seems as big as it did before, massive, miles upon miles, but there's no place like this in the physical realm. As you see an old Fianna, Bron Mac Fionn, High King of the Fianna, rank legend.
God damn. There's a little bit of excitement. It's just like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Reverence.
But also...
Sorcha's going to curtsy and kind of whisper to the pups, be respectful.
My ears are not so old that I cannot hear whispers in an echoing hall.
It was not meant to be an insult. These are but pups.
I have eyes.
All right. I'm gonna walk forward a little. Could you give me the name one more time?
Braun
McFionn.
Braun McFionn Rhea. I don't know if there's a Rhea strong enough for how Rhea.
I would love that if that was all in character.
We were traveling upon a moon bridge with these pups when it collapsed, when the cairn...
As he points to Sorcha. Continue the tale. That is what's in your blood, is it not? The ability to string stories along.
Indeed it is. It is my moon sign and my blood. We were travelling from Fiona cairn, defending it when the great spiral Zyzax, a Nexus crawlers, and a thunder worm.
That battle was almost a month ago, if not more. Have you been lost that long?
Sorcha looks a little bit surprised. A month?
It is April the 25th today.
Cora is shocked.
Gasp.
No, we were travelling across a moon bridge when it collapsed beneath us. We fell and fell and fell until we found ourselves somewhere in the Umbra, outside of a castle. Where
his face is just stony.
Where we found Daniel Rogerbomb, and he led us through the dreaming.
As he nods briefly, as he points to one of the elders and simply beckons them over with a finger, as he leans over and whispers in the king's ear, and the king nods and whispers back. You see the scowl on his face as his lips tighten. You see the old scars upon his face become more vibrant and white in the dim lights of the ancient castle. And he turns back to you. And these pups are of our blood, then.
One
Only one of them is.
is not.
Is not, as he just steps forward a bit, leans forward, and has this imposing shadow about him.
One of the pups has the blood of the White Howlers, and he is...
Which? His voice is deep, bellowing, and echoes in the castle.
What would you do with him?
That is not for you to decide. As his voice bellows out, Cleoth, and you just hear Cleoth, Cleoth, Cleoth.
I have sworn to protect these pups with my life.
That can be arranged.
Sorry.
Continue your story.
I do not know how long we were in the dreaming, how long we were travelling, how long it had been since we had fallen from the bridge, but Daniel led us through, and we went through the darkness and fought and before fought Zyzax and came to the court of my lady Annalise. That was her name, right?
Yes.
And we were originally sent on this quest due to a vision from the traveler.
His eyes move back and forth between you and the other pack. Is that so? As he looks around and goes, guards, as you see all of them arrive. There's 10. All of elder rank. Give them their reward. As they all step forward, as you see several of the wandering wings starting to turn to Krynos.
I
And as one
tell them...
grabs one and then starts dumping fairy wine down his throat. Excellent job. And quite an entertaining story as it is.
Is he happy
Yeah,
now?
he's smiling.
Oh my god.
Is he a Ragabash or what?
I feel like he's a ragabond.
A Galliard born under a partial lunar eclipse. I like stories, and I like to make sure I come to buy them honestly.
Oh my god. Cora's shaking a bit like, oh, Lord have mercy.
We're lucky all the pups didn't box frenzy.
Right? What's fairy wine?
It is probably the most excellent wine you will ever taste.
And it doesn't matter what breed or what form you're in.
You get drunk.
Oh.
Nice.
As he goes, an interesting story. Tell me, which boy is the one?
Is he still speaking directly to...
Yeah. Or he's speaking to all of you.
Mateus.
As he steps forward and he's kind of like taken aback.
I put my hand on his shoulder like, you'll be alright.
You feel a bit of a jolt, but he's more of just like, the hell was this? As he stands up, he's about 5'10". He's not as horrendously tall as some members of your pack, but he's wide and he is knotted. As he steps forward and goes, "What have you learned of our ways, Matthias? That the world's awful, and I can change shapes, and there's something corrupting everything."
We haven't had a lot of time to teach.
A good enough first lesson. As he goes, "We can train you. We can train all the pups."
Would you give him the opportunity to choose his tribe?
As he looks at you and you see the joy kind of leaves his face for a moment, he goes, "Get a Fenris. This is a Karen of destiny. If I do not allow the boy to follow it, it will kill the Karen.
I now know that.
Stay a while. You cannot leave by the physical or the umbral world, or you will know where this place is in the physical. The Karen is so strong it blends umbral and physical energies together and exists in a place smaller than the land would indicate. The Karen is about the size of an acre on private property, though the Karen itself is about 120 acres.
Damn. Out of character, so it's like a fairy hill?
Kind of.
Okay.
Why, that is... Well, this Karen is legendary. And you're one McFionn. How have you survived?
I am not the first to carry the name.
Oh, that makes far more sense.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's just... You find yourself in a fairly magical place and with members of the Sealy Court, and you think all kinds of crazy things.
Crazy. Indeed. As he goes back and sits down. This place is typically reserved only for Fianna of the Elder rank.
We're not allowed to speak of our time here, are we? When we return to the rest of the world.
As he goes, "What do you say, gentlemen?" All of them draw glaives and clash down. "Smart girl."
No one would believe us anyway.
That's all it takes is one wrong person to believe you.
Indeed.
Cora's just thinking like, all the shit we've done and how many people have not believed our stories.
We'll
No
get
one
you
is gonna believe
talents that will allow you to return to this place from anywhere in the world. But it will only be usable once. We'll do it for all of you. I have a feeling you'll want to see the boy in the future.
Does time pass differently here?
No. you spent enough time within the dream, and time moves very differently.
A month.
A whole month.
I don't even think we thought it was more than a day.
No.
No.
We didn't even rest.
My dad's going to be so mad.
Regender.
Regender's gonna be... Oh god, I wonder what happened. God.
Hopefully we can make it back in time.
Yeah. How far now I'm assuming here, does your moon bridge go? If you have one.
Oh. No. This Karen's not connected to any Karen except certain Fianna Karens here in the homeland.
Safer that way, I imagine.
Exactly.
Alright.
But I can give you our official seal that'll allow any Fianna Karen to let you travel free of charge between them.
That would be
Incredibly generous.
It's necessary. Last thing I need is a bunch of Cleoth hanging around, possibly making people question why they're in the area.
Of course. Is there any information you need about the cairn or the spirals we met?
Is there any information you have that you feel is, well, necessary for me to know?
Well,
Isaac.
Well, he knows that I'm sure.
Isaac is terrible.
And was there.
The only information that may still be relevant would be Weaver-based. There was a Garu who had fallen to the Weaver within the city near the cairn that fell.
Aberdeen.
I see.
Tried to take Mateus for himself and the Glasswalkers.
That is important.
I have to ask, why us?
Why does Destiny pick anyone? Might as well ask why the wind blows, why you were born.
Right. Fight the worm.
We were there and available and frequently follow visions.
That's fair. That is our packs. Go to. We have a vision, must follow it. Since we're staying for a little bit, are you fond of telling stories?
Absolutely.
Would you tell us a story?
Well,
I would sit and hear all the stories you have.
and he sits back and goes, it's rare for a Cleoth to ask a king for a story. But
Foster.
Foster.
I worked hard for my rank.
It is rare for a Foster to ask a king for his tale, but I think I can manage.
I'm not good at tales, but I do like to hear them. And coming from one so experienced, I think it would be an incredible tale.
I will tell the tale of how the Fianna stood upon the shores and stood against the great beasts as he goes off and his voice carries on. And you hear his tale. And we will find out what happens to the pack next time.
Time.
Thank you to everyone who listened.
Bye.